What's going on, everybody? Glitch Guy, welcome in, welcome in. I am still a bit sick, but we're gonna stream anyway, and we're gonna see how well it goes. Because I have been sick for like a week now, and I am sick of it. I'm sick of being sick. And hopefully the tour will be something easy enough that I can do while being ill. Ivan, welcome in. Okay, I think I have the stream set up. I've got new mic filters again. I think this is the ultimate form of the filters, so it should sound as good as it has, or as good as it has ever been. I'll probably need to mute to blow my nose at various points throughout the stream, but I think this is going to be a lot of fun. For those of you on Twitch, you may have noticed there is a new, what are they called? The viewer redeems. For, I think I set it to 5,000 viewer points, I will draw you a little alien. So I've been drawing a lot of little aliens for my friends and I, and now I've made it a little redeem because I enjoy drawing them. So for 5,000 viewer points, I'll draw you a little alien, and then I'm gonna put them all in the same MS Paint document, and then everybody can stand together as an alien tribe. You're in America now, so you can make it again. Well, welcome back, Ivan. Happy to see you. Okay. I guess I can. Hi, Ellie. Hi. I can start now. It's post 11. Salutations. I put out my notification. We're live on both. Everything seems good. All right. So, World Tour. Coldcraft Season 5. Excuse me. Hi, Lance. Bye, Lance. Good night. Goodbye, Jen. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. I think this server started a month from the 23rd. A month and a 23rd. Love from Pakistan. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I think it was... Why is my brain flopping? What's the month after May? Or no, it's this month, isn't it? This month or next month? It might be June that we started, like June 21st. I think that's when the season is. So it's like 11 months, so not quite 1 year, but very close. And I think this is the last month that the server will be open. So I thought I should do the tour now rather than after it's already closed. Okay. So if I still have everything set up correctly... Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. That should be working. Aha! There it goes. Alright, we're in the world. Okay, there is a lot to cover, so we gotta... Actually, it's probably not as much as I think it will be. Let me sleep. So this is the unfinished starter base. Next season, it's gonna be finished. Don't worry. But this season, Corey and I teamed up, and we're going God of War themed. So we're making Sindri's house from Ragnarok. This was our first project, so not quite done. But next season, I've already been working on it, and with the new shelves, oh, detailing is so nice. So there's no roof. That's I referenced this in I think the news segment. I was talking about how I spent all my house on gambling funds. That was to show that I hadn't finished the house. But we've got, like, I believe this would be Atreus's room and this would be Kratos' room in the game. But yeah, this was our starter base. Pork. Exactly. And this is our spawn area. Let me get a nice overview. This is Stu's clock tower. You got Bacon's home, and I think is that YJan? Maybe YJan? I forget who... It's been so long since I've been to this area in the server, I can't remember who made what. I think that might have been Peyo's area. That's Krazen's build. That's YJan's area. That looks very YJan. You like the clock? Oh, well, there's more clock in the city as well, which we'll visit later. This is Truff's area that he never ended up building. Cosmos's dragon. This appeared like 2 or 3 days into the season. Insane build for a 2 to 3 day start. I think this is Icy's mansion beneath us. Yeah, his billionaire mansion. We've got Marge's Smokin' Marge's chicken barge. This was the starter food for pretty much everybody on the server, which seems now is out of stock. This was Ners's base. Ooh, that was also Stu's, maybe? I can't remember who made what. The dragon is insane? Yeah, no, the dragon was by far the largest thing in the spawn, and it's made of mostly starter materials, which is kind of crazy. You got a bone farm going, a cobblestone generator, and then an iron farm, I think. Although that might have been later. And you got iron, okay. Yeah, kind of insane. Cosmos is our resident redstoner. He's basically the mumbo jumbo of the server. He might even be better than mumbo, I don't know. There's a lot of redstone stuff that confuses me. And there's some, oh, it's not even rendering. There's a really big farm over here for moss that kind of got exploded a little bit. But where is it? Yeah, the chunks aren't loading for some reason. You don't know anything about the starter area? Yeah, no, you joined after the city was like well in production, so that's not something you were really here for. But next season you'll be here for it. The actual in-game shadows make it look more detailed than it is. I think that might be kind of by design. Yeah, the shadows really like help emphasize the size. Musha, redstone. Agreed, Musha. There's lots of tasty redstone projects on here. Redstone. Okay, what else we got? This was, I can't remember who was doing the tree, but this area I thought would be a really good hub. And so we did a harvest hour, which everybody got on one day and just worked on a single project. And the harvest hour was to make this like the hangout spot. We have used it a total of 0 times, so it really served its purpose, but it looks awesome. And I was supposed to put some palm trees. I mined a bunch of, not andesite, ancient debris for it, and then never ended up building the trees, so I need to do that at some point before the server closes. But this area was supposed to feel very enclosed, very tropical. I wanted to have sound effects in here. So you would like hear the waterfall and like some tropical ambient music, and it was going to be a really nice place, and I totally forgot to do that. Is this a Java SMP? Yes, it is a Java SMP. What up, chat? What's up, Pumpkin Casey? How you doing? What is with the pork in the chat? We got Banana. We got the Shulker store. We've got Cat's Teapot. Some flowers. I think there's a slime farm under there as well. I'm not sure who built this, but I always thought this was really cool. Hello, Lawrence. Is this a Java SMP, Musha? Musha, you are on the server. You are fully aware that this is Pocket Edition. You should know this by now. Okay. Yeah, I think that's most of everything. Is that everything? Oh yeah, there's Ripple's area. We can go over there in a second. Is Musha on the server? If Musha keeps asking these questions, he won't be for very long. Here we got Guess Who? It's John Pork. Shut up! Shut up! There's no John Pork. No porking. I think we played... I don't think I did any Guess Who on my video. Oh no. No, I would never remove you, Musha. I gotta make redstone stuff with you next season. Is John Pork on the server? He might be. I haven't talked to him yet, but he might be. Yeah, that. We've got Bacon's Bone Zone in here. Whee! So is Mushi on the server? Another, how is Mushi on the server? Mushi, how are you doing today? It's the Bone Zone, the Skeleton Farm. I don't know why there's just a stick. I think that's the, I think there was a sword here and the sword broke and now it's just a stick left over. You're watching me right now. Oh no. Can't see me. I'm scared. Where could the porkster be? Oh dear. The music's a little loud. Come on. Let me. There we go. Is Lawn Ranch. I don't even know what that one is. Whoa, Crazen Lord. John Pork is here. Working on Create Aeronautics. Okay. No, welcome in. I heard a puffer French. What? Oh. Ah! Rude. Evil. I don't know who did that, but evil. How am I? I am good. I'm a little sick, but I'm still all right. I'm recovering. I had a sore throat, and then I had a cold, and then I had a fever, and then I was back to a cold, and now I'm like I'm at the end congestion of the sickness, and I'm hopefully gonna be good in the next like few days. Yeah, sadly sick. You get an ad for Fortnite. Oh, lucky you. You get to see what Jonesy is up to. Wait, why are we on... Did I put Travelers? Oh, I did. Okay. I forgot I rearranged my stream playlist. Okay. We are now in the Nether. This is YJan's area. You haven't been in many Java survival servers, mainly a Bedrock player. You want to be in a Java SMP with people more? Seems more fun. It is quite fun. Ooh, this is a lot more developed than when I last was here. These buildings were here. This is so cool. This is a life-size accurate scale of YJan. He's actually this tall in real life. Yeah, this seems about right. I think this is 5'11" versus 6 foot. Okay. An ad for dental floss. Mmm, yummy. Like spaghetti, but for dentists. How's everybody's day? Delicious. Wait, delicious? Perfect. It's going great. So I'm tired. You're in Twitch now. Welcome, Musha. Welcome, Purple Musha. On my screen, I can see purple people are from Twitch and red people are from YouTube. So your name just swapped colors. That's super cool. Okay. Yeah, this is YJan's area. This is super cool. I didn't realize just how much this had come along since I last been here. Wine cellar. I love all the details. Look at that. That's cool. Why would Musha leave us YouTube folk? Musha, how could you? Okay. You'll also notice that I've got curry. What is it? Curry chicken? I forget what I made. I think it's just curry chicken. I've also got sour cherry pie. I didn't buy any of that. Superb. I'm Minecraft Bedrock at this very moment in my own Minecraft world doing command block stuff. Fun. Whee! Yeah, this is super cool. There's more back here too. Is this where it ends? Oh. The riverside. That's nice. I like this. Little stand. Sells melon. Watching my husband Laynce stream Minecraft. Thank you, Mushi dear. I love how we're married now, even though we didn't get married. We're just married now. Oh, cool. We got a vineyard. Oh, the whole mountain is up. I didn't even notice. There was like a skeleton of a mountain here before. This is awesome. Like a little mini castle. Mushi dear. My son enjoys your content. If that was directed at me, thank you. Thank you very much, Worker Son. The date went extremely well when we got married off camera. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And Mazel Tov. When's the honeymoon? What are we doing for the honeymoon? Are we going to Disneyland, perhaps? Continue the Craft of Dead series. Yeah, I need to upload episode 3. Now that I have the ability to have more than 2 frames a second. Good idea. I do want to do a zombie mod pack at some point. I love those, and I just haven't gotten around to making one that is well balanced. Honeymoon is Disneyland. Yes! Fun fact, the Crafted Dead series that I did way back when, a decade ago or whatever it was, the episode 2 is technically episode 3. I don't know where episode 2 went, but for consistency's sake, I renamed the episode. So technically 1 and 3 are on YouTube. I don't know where episode 2 went. This is Ripple's spot. I think he was just kind of improvising. I don't think he had a plan, so this is super cool. It looks very, very much like there's gonna be a platform, this is like a big crane or something, and there'd be like a beam with a crane on top that moves between these 2 spots. Episode 2 is technically 3, yes, technically. But technically, neither episode 1 or 3 was very good, and I could do better now today. But it's very funny. Going back and watching my old videos, I've noticed just how far I've come as a person and as a creator. Yeah, there's a lot of cool mods that I could like that one was a pre-made mod pack. I think I could make my own and it'd be very cool. You should go on a honeymoon to the void. Now that is romantic. Yes. Episode 4. Now we're skipping episode 4 because I skipped episode 2. So we're going to episode 5, but it will be called episode 3. Yes. And it's gonna canonically take place in the same universe, just like 5 years in the future or something. I don't know. Used to play a zombie server, had bandages and stuff. That's neat. Okay, let's go to the city, the piece de resistance of the Coldcraft Season 5 series, or server. I think, besides the spawn, this is really the only interesting... Oh, I guess there's the Christmas area, which I somehow still haven't been to. I really need to do that, so we'll do that today. I've seen a picture of it, but I never got around to going. To the city! This is by far, the thing that I've spent the most time on, and I think most people have spent the most time on. Oh, it's Corey! Hi, Corey! Yeah, no, this area is super cool. Okay, so, if you listen closely, you can hear some smoke. You can hear a bell. Ah. There's a little train approaching. Eh. We got some sound effects for the train station. I love this place. Okay, so we've got what is this called? This place. The banners still aren't here. This is supposed to say SYM for steal your money. When's Build Battle Episode 2 coming out? Probably never. Just gonna say that. Probably never gonna do that. We'll see how much better this would be with Create Mod. That's actually something Corizon and I were talking about adding at some point, is going back in time. Could do it. Do what? Do episode 2 of Build Battle? Could do it. We talked about going to, after the season closes, him and I going back with Create Mod and just making everything that can move. Oh, the banners. It's gonna bug me if the season ends without the... Yeah, no, I think it needs the banners. Stream delay is confusing, yes. What did Musha say? Yeah, no, create mod would be a lot of fun. But maybe there's something with create mod coming to this channel in the future. You never know. We've got Ellie's cool aquarium that we're gonna see in the day when it's not raining. Okay, Ellie's cool aquarium, which is one of my favorite spots on the server because I love aquarium. We got the glow squid and the salmon and the cod. We've got a little gift shop. Sea debris, 1 coin per 2 shells, 5 sweets. Oh. There's no ATM around. How am I supposed to give my money? Ellie! Ellie! Where is the bank? Oh, wait. I know where the bank is. I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm doing her a service. Boom. Now there's an ATM, so I can give money. Alright, what can I buy with 4 coins? Because that's what I grabbed. Let's see. Making some Minecraft roleplays or stories. I do have some plans for some skits. Quite a few, actually. But I've got a timeline now that I'm trying to stick to. And I think the next skit will be a week from now, if I remember correctly. You don't want people to buy your trash. Oh, okay. Well, too bad. I'm giving you money. 1 coin per 2 shells. Wait, 2 one coin per 2 shells, 5 scoots. 1 coin. You get both? 1 coin. Okay, so like that. Okay. All proceeds go to making fish happier. Ellie is the fish. You're selling your kin. You're evil. What? Okay. Coral, 1 coin per 16. Yeah, that's a good deal. Let's grab the pink one. I like pink. Okay, 1 coin per stack. Tickets. Ooh. I'm gonna buy 64 tickets to the aquarium. This is like a 2-month pass. That's a good deal. Water armor. Where's the water armor? Joker boxes, trident. Loyalty. Do you have... Ooh. I'll take that. How much is this? 2 coins. Boom. Give me that. Okay, perfect. Now we got a book. For my trident. I actually needed that. Okay. Diamond coin. Yes, we'll get to that in a moment. But first we gotta look at the axolotl and frog exhibit. There's a bank we'll visit. This is super cool. I love axolotls. I love how all the frogs are like at the top and all the axolotls are at the bottom. You gotta peace out. It's been fun. Thank you, Dan, for being here. Bye-bye. Do a backflip? I can't do a backflip, but I can squint at you. How do you feel about that? I can also be surprised at you, or I can close my eyes at you. That's about all I can do. So, you're welcome. Okay. Upstairs, we got the continuation of the squid and the finch. Looks like we've got tropical fish, turtle, puffer fish, and there's like a bridge that goes across. This is so... I love this spot. Wash your hands. You're welcome. My hands are washed. I don't think this stuff has anything yet. I can. I use Figura for my face animations. I want to do a video on that fairly soon, I think. Okay. Next up, we've got the Prismarine shop, which Cat's made, I believe. Oh, it's noon. missed it. Okay. It's noon. So we got the shop. I think there was going to be an interior, and that just never got done. For those of you who are familiar with my mods videos, you might recognize this structure. It was a building I thought could fit in the server. And then this one is my shop with no interior. And someone stole my door. But that's okay. The shop is still cool. At some point, maybe I'll do an interior. And we got... I forget what this building is. But this building is the CIA. If you go through the metal detector... Uh-oh. I may have been caught with metal on me. We have a torture chamber for investigation purposes only. I am not affiliate... Excuse me? Why am I on the target practice? This is ridiculous. I gave them free audio stuff, and they repay me by painting me as a target. Run away. I haven't seen many videos, but you could. You could. This is true. You could watch all of my videos, and I would be very appreciative. We got the piano. That wasn't planned, I swear. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I don't know if I'm going to get copyrighted for that, so I'm staying back. But yeah, the piano plays live music. And down here, there's a machine with like 30 discs or something, and it cycles randomly. So the pianist will play randomly. You added those heads half a year ago because there weren't any. That was you? You put me as a target in the CIA? I can't believe you. I ran for mayor with you, and this is how you repay me for all of the campaigning I did. I can't believe this. I might have accidentally rickrolled you, yes. Yeah, we've got political billboards, that's what these are called. We got billboards. We got vote for Corey for story. And then on the other side, we got keep calm and Corey on. And then Corey became mayor. We had a political debate. You got targeted too? Wait, hold on. I didn't even see that. I saw Bacon's head. I'm still bad. I saw Bacon's head. I don't see you. During the debate. Oh, yes. During the debate. Yes. I'm good this time. Okay. Yeah, we got a pasta shop. There's the Give Me a Redstone store. Now, if I walk through, I believe... No? Nothing? Okay. In another one of the shops, it will just demand that you put redstone in the barrel, but I don't have any redstone to give, so sorry, Cosmos. We've got a disc shop. I don't think there's an interior for this. Or is there? There is. I've never been in this building. There's no product, though. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And then we've got the town hall, which has Big Ben on top of it. There is. You built it. Oh. Oh, that's right. You did build this. I forgot about that. You built a lot of the buildings in this city. We've got the Coldcraft fountain, complete with water sound effects. And then, yeah, if you listen closely, the Big Ben is ticking. Oh yeah, more political stuff. This was we were running with the idea that we were going to prevent global warming. We had a whole storyline planned out. So keep Coldcraft from becoming Just Craft. It was like it's getting warmer. We want to prevent it from getting warm. And then yeah, we got the city hall or the courtroom, whatever you would call this. We had debates going on, which Corey eventually won, becoming our first queen / mayor of season 5. Is a hot dog stand. We got a fish store. There's the couples therapy building. Should probably cover this half of the city before I move on to the next. We got DiCaprio's, which is my Italian restaurant. which the music discs is once again broken. Wonderful. I painted this. I made this. And I'm very proud of it. It's the wrong aspect rate, or the wrong resolution. That's fine. Any idea when you would watch my videos and you want to work on more pixel art? Do it! Work on your Minecraft world. Do it! And edit your own videos. Do it! Your YouTube channel is currently dead. We'll revive it! Make something! Oh yeah, there were a lot of those. A lot of those. A lot of what? A lot of dates? A lot of what? Painting? I don't know. A lot of something. Oh, perfect timing to come check out the city or the restaurant. So you could take your date up here, take your Musha. This one was painted by cats. And this is where the custom foods are served. Oh, Mayor or Queen, yes. Yeah, and it was designed so you got the perfect ocean sunset view. You got access to the Ferris wheel, which has some moving lights. I love this thing. I am so proud of this design. I love using scope sensors. Wow, you were the first and only mayor / queen of season 5. Okay. If we go alongside the cove or the beach, you'll hear the waves crashing on the sand. It has a better effect in the day, I think. You haven't posted for months. We'll post something then. The only way there's going to be a video there is if you put one there. Yeah, no, I think the waves work a lot better in the daytime. And then over here at the merry-go-round. Yeah. The outro for the audio video for Coldcraft was shot here, and I didn't use any extra sound. It was just straight what you hear in the game. This area is super cool. I wanted to do spinning lights on this as well, and I forgot to do that, but that's fine. There's also like 1 million beehives. I think I killed all the bees. Oh no, they're all still here. 1 million bees. Okay. And then, let's see, let's go back to Main Street. We have the Sanctum Sanctorum from Doctor Strange. This was from Season 2 of Coldcraft, I think. We remade it. You got Salty Dog, which I believe is a sushi store. Or maybe just a seafood restaurant. Hello. I'll leave him be. Yeah, and then we got the Scoots and Boots, which I believe was supposed to be a turtle store. I don't think this has any product. Oh, wait. No product. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And then, of course, we have the Shrimp Shack, which I wanted to do a cover of Love Shack, but Shrimp Shack, and I never got around to it. That plays whenever you're nearby the store. And then a gelato stand, or a gelato shop. There is going to be a big rock here at some point, and I still haven't gotten around to doing it. But I want to do a big rock that you can hike up the side of and then have lunch on top. I think that'd be really cool. And then we got a boat dock, which still hasn't been connected. Oh, I guess it has been connected. Never mind. And it's canoes. This is awesome. I didn't know this had been updated. This is cool. Oh, and there's all the extra cats from the campaign. Okay, we're circling back down. We're gonna go down the other side of the street. We got the the diner, Steve's Diner, which I believe is also from Season 2. Yeah, Season 2. I was not around back then. I love the atmosphere in here. You got a jukebox. Looks like they have some live music. And then, if we go past the Squid Shop, this isn't the Squid Shop. I'm not sure which store this is. This might sell play and stuff. Or it might be decorative. I believe this is decorative. Okay. Hey, Squirty. Here, the Glow Squid shop, which has one of the coolest exteriors on the whole server. This is super cool. And then I'll keep going in a second. But if you go down this alleyway, past the dumpsters, push this little secret button here, takes you to Liar's Bar, which is the mini game of the season. We're gonna walk past that. And Liar's Bar is a fully functional recreation of Liar's Bar, of course. I think the game might be broken at this very moment, because these lights are on for some reason. But it works completely when it's not broken. There's a lot of confusing redstone, and we played this on the end of one of the videos. I think I had a segment, and I think we need to stream this at some point when it is working. But yeah, Liar's Bar, insanely awesome game. No, it wasn't it. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, the redstone is kind of insane. And then we go past this gloating shop. We've got another little mini game that Stu made. Stu made Liar's Bar. There's Stu. This is a redstone shop, and there's a little mini game. Grab. Is this infinite? Yeah. Okay. Where is the butt? It's right there. I'm blind. Ah. Where? There. Ah. Ah. Oh my god. Where? Where? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My marksmanship has decayed over time. Light is on, game is resetting. No. Okay. So that's the mini game. You can win some free redstone. I got 13 hits. Not too shabby. And yeah. So if you want free redstone, you can come play Stu's game. And then we've got the Stew shop, the mini Stew shop, which of course sells stew. Okay. Weakness, night vision. Oh, these are all the suspicious stew. Let's buy a stew. Let's buy regeneration. 1 diamond is 1 stew. Perfect. Stew. I love me some good soup. I had pork stew last night. I should not let it. I'm gonna put this in the trash can. And then we've got. I'm not even gonna bother saying the name of this store. This is Bacon Shop. You've got Morningstar. This is a wood store. And rockets, apparently. Stews. Are there clothes at the stew store? Why would you be looking for clothes at the soup store? We've got wood, dark oak, birch. You hate making banners. I also hate making banners. It's why I never do it. And then there's more up here. I think there's a third with the nether wood. Yeah. Yep. That's this is a store that exists, and that's bacon for you. And then we got the pet shop with all the different tameable and non-tameable pets. Got axolotls. Is this tropical fish? Yeah, tropical fish. Panda, camel. What else we got? We got doggies. More doggies, parrots. Maddie, Magpie, welcome in. and nothing else in here. This is empty. Completely empty. But there's a lot of dogs. I'm not sure exactly what the plan was here because we can't tame these ourselves, so our pets are only movable if the person who tamed them brings them over. Maybe we have a data pack for it. I don't know. Wait, what are these? What are these? Tropical fish. Oh. You joined my Discord server. Why, thank you. I appreciate this. And then little library. I have spent lots of money here. Okay. Now, what else do we have to show? We can visit the Cyberpunk. I feel like they just finished a song.
Subscribe to this channel. E se você gostaria de aprender a tocar
Okay, so when I was making the music discs for the piano, I may have forgotten to cut out the outro of one of them. So occasionally that one will play. He's right though. Subscribe to this channel. Because I still haven't gotten rid of it. I'm keeping it there for funny. We got leather shop. I think this is all the shops that that Crazen made for the piglin bartering. So we got all the dyes here, and then leather, and this one is fire charge and string, and then meatballs and spaghetti. It's an emoji in the chat. It's a food emoji. Is it pork? Could it perhaps be pork? I'm gonna guess it's pork. Okay. And then we got Tough Rocks, which is, of course, a rock shop. We've got the most dangerous block you could possibly decide to build with. Respawn anchors, because why not? And then, yeah, all the different rocks. This place is super useful. And I think still needs to be restocked. Well, not the obsidian. Okay. A burger. A burger. Did somebody mention burgers? We've got the... I forget what this building is. Oh, it's literally right there. Burley Jewels. This is the other things. Oh, this is a cool display. This is awesome. What? I didn't know this was here. I thought that was a glass block. This was really cursed for a second. Wait, this is still really cursed. Never mind. This is super cool. I didn't even know. What? There's a necklace. Oh, that's so cool. Have I never been in this shop? Only accepting cold coins. Yes. Yes. Perfect. This is super cool. I didn't know this existed. I've never been in this place somehow. Burley Jewels is awesome. You should spend all your coins there. And then we have the 1 cent store. Not to be confused with the dollar store. This is for miscellaneous things. Everything here is 1 coin. Okay. Forgotten you can do a Bob's Burger voice. The date video was funny and wholesome. Dude, that video was so much fun to record. Musha and I had 0 plans, and it became something just amazing. It got funnier each time. That might be my favorite video on the channel, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now we're kind of inching towards the cyberpunk section of the city. This this monorail is kind of the separator. We've got the like food truck area. This originally was gonna be like a very dirty cyberpunk area with like lots of grime and very full of armor stand people, and then I never got around to doing it. So Crazen did it for me, and I think it turned out great. We need to put some billboards around the city still, but this is super cool. And then we got the, I think this is, oh no, that's the cat cafe. What is this? This might just be another cafe. This is from season 2, I believe, as well. A lot of these are from season 2 or season 3 that were repurposed for the city. And then we got the cat cafe. And also Las Luces. We'll get to that. So we got the cat cafe with all the cats. We got Corey's cat. And then upstairs, I believe, is Cat's Cat. That get added? No? Okay, well, Cat's Cat also has a custom painting. Yes, it has Musha. Musha is always a W. I love the Cat Cafe. And then we got the Iceberg building, Iceberg News. Iceberg News is the home to the only news source on the server. I've only done one installment of the news, but at some point I need to do a part 2 for the debate. Probably. We'll see. Put my trash away. There we go. You work there? You work at the Cat Cafe? That makes sense. No bone truss almost playing the piano. Cyberpunk themed builds are my weakness. The vibes are incredible. Agreed. Cyberpunk builds are awesome. And I really wanted Las Luces to feel alive. Originally, I wanted to do a mini game in here, but I didn't have time before the season ended. So I just did music, and you can hear they like the volume loud. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for that, so I'm going to stay back, but that's a Buckshot Roulette is the music coming through there. This is the newest installment. This is the newest installment to the city, I believe. We got the apartment building. The block inn has been set aflame and is being put out by our local fire department. And then the dojo, which I think came up yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure when it came up. And then there's a hotel behind it. This place is awesome. And I think there are plans for an interior, but I'm not sure exactly what's going there. We've got the Krakos building. I'm not sure. I think this is another... Maybe this is news. I'm not sure. We got the Wayne Tower. We got a parking structure. I believe this is from Season 10 of Hermitcraft. We got B-dubs on the wall. What else? This is another B-dubs building. And then we got the hospital. There's plans, I think, to be a zoo here, but I'm not sure if we're going to have time to add that. We've got YJan's incredible building. Really big tower. The biggest tower in the entire city. YJan is dominating the market for big towers. They turned B-dubs into a building. This is the worst. I can't believe this. I've been turned into a building. Your attention span is also set aflame. The club you could never enter. Yes. At some point, I want to be able to go in the club and have an interior, but I don't think we're going to have time, which makes me so sad. We had plenty of time, just didn't. This building needs to be done before the end of the season. That's a goal. And then over here, I believe this is the Yankee Stadium? I can't remember what this was built themed after. But I want to make functional baseball. That was the original goal of this stream. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to design the entire minigame, build the entire minigame, and then play the minigame more than once or twice before the server closes. So I think I might save this for next season. But I have been working on it in partial over the span of the season. And I think I will save it for when there's more time to play it. We got Walmart. The famous establishment, hangout location, Walmart. This, I believe, also was going to have a minigame, or at least I keep telling myself I think there's going to be a minigame, and then there isn't. How baseball would work in Vanillish. Oh, it's so cool. I have so many cool ideas for making that possible, and I've been, like, really hyped to build the baseball stadium and make the game work, because I got plans, and I don't want to spoil them. But it will work in mostly vanilla with audio. And oh my gosh, it's so cool. I'm keeping my secrets to myself. Next season, you'll see. Probably. Do we have Pokemon packs in the Walmart? I believe they have been scalped. That's why they've closed up. You can't go in there anymore. And then on the other side, we've got the greenhouse. This was made by Atreus. All right then, keep your secrets, old man. And then on the other side, we've got the greenhouse, which is much prettier than the Walmart as far as nature goes. It's like the two polar opposites. How do people get added to this SMP? They're invited. I don't think we're currently accepting new people. We've got a rather large cast right now. Oh, I still haven't done the audio for these fountains. Whoops, I gotta do that. And this is like a showcase, almost like a museum of all the different biomes in the game. So you got the mycelium, you got warped and crimson, and then over here you've got, I guess this would be a swamp. We've got Badlands, we've got the Far Lands, we've got a desert, and then on the other side, we've got Acacia. This would be a savanna. We've got the Pale Oak Forest, the Cherry Groves, the Taiga, Birch Forest, Jungle, Oak Forest. This place is super cool. I love the contrast between all the different areas. Bye, Corey. Thank you for doing the banners. Sleep well. Okay. This place is super cool. And then if you go on the other side, you wrap around, which, by the way, these trees were originally a mix of mangrove. What was it? Mangrove, oak, and birch. Jungle, not birch. And we had custom biomes, so for fall it was all orange. And we tried to do the pink for the spring, and it didn't look good. So I took down all the leaves, farmed, was it 25,000 cherry leaves, and then rebuilt all of the leaves for spring. And then we have a custom biome here for the grass color as well. And you can hear we got birds chirping, which I still need to extend past the section of the park as well. How? Audio player. Audio player is so powerful. Here. I've got a little machine that cycles through the birds, and then there's like 3 of them set up. And if you listen closely, assuming it didn't break again, might have broken again. I'll do the sound effect myself. There we go. It's supposed to randomly play duck sounds. I think the machine is built on a chunk border, so I might have to move it again. But yeah, we've got this awesome park, and the bird sounds really bring it to life. There is, I think, 3 different bird audio machines throughout the whole thing, and they overlap, so there's never a place where you don't hear them. And then, if we cross over to St. Mocha's Cathedral, okay. Hold up. Hold up. I might need to push a button. We have no buttons. Let me steal a piece of stone. Loud sigh. Hold up. Sometimes it glitches out. I gotta put a... Hold on. Let me set up a camera so I can imitate the effect that I would have gotten if this worked good. I don't know why this happens. Okay. Okay. So put this here. And then I do that. And then boom. And wow, here we go. Whoa. First try. So we got this. There's music that will cycle through. I think there's like 7 different songs that can play. Could probably link up a button outside. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to have problems in the first place, so it wasn't something I was planning to have to trigger manually. It's supposed to just infinitely loop, but seems that doesn't happen. Yeah, each of these are tributes to something that has happened in this season or a previous season. So the frog, for example, why did a frog make it here, you might ask? Did you give Crazen 65 diamond blocks? Because Bacon did. Bacon bought his way onto the wall, but some of these earned their places on this wall, like Crazen's cool audio world from season 3. And then we got Ripple, who is the former mayor of Coldcraft. We've got the hot dog for hot dog tag last season. I might need to turn down the audio just a little bit. Was there a wedding here? We talked about it, but we never did it. And then we got the spawn tree from last season as well. It's slightly loud. We've got Truff's boat. The honey mustard, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my, I designed this and I didn't even, oh my god. Yeah, the organ player is insane. I used honey as mustard because I thought that was a good mustard block. It didn't even occur to me that I could just call this honey mustard. I'm a genius and I didn't even notice it. We've got Corey. We didn't really realize or take into account that these were built on a 1-block axis, so Corey's face is longer than usual, but if you disregard that, it's totally normal. Really loud. Just slightly... And over here, we have... I don't even know what this one is. Oh, Wacko Town. I was not around for Season 2. And this is Season 1. With the netherite beacon and the torches and the mycelium biome. I, again, was not here, so I'm not exactly sure what was going on. I should put the interstellar theme here. I think that would be cool. I think this is supposed to be a tribute to the Dirt Man. I'm not sure exactly what this is. Why is it so loud? Good question. Why did I make it so loud? I don't know. I should turn it down. This is the stairway of cats. Originally, when my cat passed away, I made Claude. I think this is... No, this is Claude. I made Claude and I was walking around the server with him. And then I disconnected on the steps. And when I got back, there were more cats. We got Jelly, we got Moose, we got Fluffernutter, Fonzie, Pablo, Claude, Miles, Rosie, Dolly. And so this has just become the stairway of cats now, and this is where all the cats hang out. What else do we have? Oh yeah, I gotta get this street. Good day, good day, good day indeed, Treus. I was just touring your greenhouse. Over here we got the Ghostbusters fire station. The Ecto 1. Is Claude a custom texture? Claude is a custom texture. I learned how to make custom textures that are name tag dependent. So not only does Claude have different color eyes than the default black cat, but also I learned how to do emissive textures, so at nighttime his eyes will glow. I wanted to make custom textures for everybody's cats on the server, but considering how many people have cats and how little time I have extra, I ended up not doing that for the moment. But so far, Claude and Moose both have the custom eyes. In real life, I took the eyedropper tool on a picture of Moose, so the eyes... I don't think I have the research pack working. I think I only had the Claude one. But Moose's eyes would be inverted. I think the left side is blue and the right side is yellow. Or slightly green even. And then they glow. And also I need to figure out how to do the animations for fresh moves. Or fresh animations. Because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. But at some point I'm going to figure out how to do that. And then we'll have the custom cats. And they'll be name tag dependent for everybody. We've got Frostlight Theater. With four brand new movies that just came out. We got the Minecraft movie. We've got the Avengers movie, which is, 2026 original. We've got Batman, The Dark Knight Rises. And then we've got Spirited Away, which are very cool. I asked Crazen, and I don't think it was greenlit or redlit, but I thought it would be cool that if you go to the front door of one of the theaters, you could hear the actual beginnings of the movies playing. for of the 4 options, but I never ended up doing that. Maybe I'll still have time to do that, but it doesn't really make sense if you come into the theater and you still don't see the movie, so I don't know. Anyway, there's 2 different theaters that you can go to. You got the red theater, and then you got the blue theater on the other side. The blue screen and the red screen. And they're just mirrored with different color palettes. So very cool. And then I believe these are all YGen structures. Just some cool factory living spaces. I'm not sure exactly. We got Block Mart, not to be confused with Walmart. These are all crazy structures, I believe. Some city background. I wanted to do a hotel that you could come and rent out a room, and then if you were staying in the city working on a project, this would be like your hub. But that's another thing I didn't end up doing. I had a lot of ideas that I never ended up pursuing. Let's see. This is, I think, supposed to be a restaurant. I think so. Yeah, carrots, potatoes, beets, pumpkin, melons. All hail the crazy. Exactly. YGen's awesome trident statue. This thing is insane. I don't know how he did it. This looks super cool. You never built the ship in the water you planned? Ah, that would have been cool. We do have this boat, which is and this banner, which was originally for the campaign and then has been repurposed to cover up the Ocean Guardian farm. The Guardian farm. And the boat covers up the bottom half of it. So we're using perspective heavily here to make this effect work. And somebody forgot to turn off the beacon. Can't believe this. But I'm going to use it. Because I need XP. But yeah. So the boat and the hot air balloon and the banner were all used as distractions. Wait for it. Farm's gonna kick in any second now. It's not as crazy as it should be. Whatever, I maxed out. Oh, here we go. Surely. There we go. Much better. Okay, that's enough of that. So much garbage. The filters are completely full. But yeah, that's our use of perspective. I think that's everything here in this. Oh no, it's not. We got the Krakos Tower. We got Wind Tower. We got the hospital. No, I guess that is everything. Las Luces, I already showed the music. I guess the only buildings I didn't really show are these. Oh, you know what? I know what I can show. This is like the edge of the cyberpunk district. Aha. Hold on. Here, this was an oversight. We built this monorail, and then I noticed, like, months and months later, this monorail, which here's the height that the monorail travels at, goes directly into the side of this building, and nobody noticed. Not when this building was constructed, not when this column was constructed. Nobody realized that the monorail is just going to go directly into the side of this building. So I want to do a big old billboard here that's like, save our building from being destroyed by the monorail. I got a bunch of posters or billboards I still need to make. I think I have like 10 or something I need to do. Rip monorail. Rip building. That building is dunzo. And then over here, we have the jail, which if you listen closely, you might hear Markiplier. I don't want to be free, not the life for me. I don't want to be free. Yeah. And then here's the bank that I was talking about. The bank is where you trade in your diamonds. Do I have any diamonds to trade in? I do. Let's do 4. Let's do 6. You put in your diamonds, and then it spits out coins. And this is the currency of the server. Now, it's unique and cool because the diamonds you can craft into armor and stuff, and the coins you cannot. So once you deposit your diamonds, turn them into coins, they will forever be coins, and they are currency, which means diamond armor now has more value if you've converted all your coins or diamonds to coins already. So diamond armor shops are useful. What else? What else is useful? Diamonds, I guess you could just do 1-to-1, do a shop where you convert coins to diamonds back. I don't know. I just really wanted a custom currency. That was my excuse to do that. So we got that. Actually, we should see how profitable this bank has become. We got a nice little park over here. This place is awesome. Another thing that was kind of an oversight is that these are also powered by daylight sensors, but they're right under the monorail, so only one side actually works to the sun. The other side is just permanently on. A little playground here. We got a little bacon what are these called? Bacon mural. With the ribbit. Okay, don't tell anyone. Let's see. Oh! Rich. 46 blocks and 8 extra. We are rolling in the dough. All funds go to the mayor. And then we've got Yjan's city end here. We've got a gas station, a police station, which of course is going to be right next to the prison. And then I think these are just some factory buildings. We got a little power plant. And these are super. I love how these are textured. Super neat. And then yeah, there was going to be a zoo, but I'm not sure that's going to end up getting finished by the end of the season. I think that's everything. There is over here we got the Tower of Luck, which was supposed to be a gambling minigame, if I recall, and then never got finished. I don't think there's even an interior. Yeah, no, definitely unfinished. There was some redstone going on. Oops. It was going to be cool. I don't know if this will ever get finished, but it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. And then we've got, I think this is Arden's area. We're going like Mediterranean. I love the color palette. Very desaturated. Browns, yellows, and red. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's literally everything. Mostly the season revolved around the city. Next season, we've got a lot of really cool plans, though. It's going to be very different, and I'm very excited about this. Yeah, I really can't say a whole lot without spoiling it, so I won't do that. But I've got a lot of plans for next season, and I'm going to be recording it in a different fashion than I did this season. I want to fall back to the Let's Play series, because I miss the simpler times of... What a perfect time to talk about simpler times. Listening to Minecraft. But yeah, I wanna return to the simpler times of just recording clips, maybe doing a time lapse or two, and then hanging out with people. Instead of revolving heavily around story and cinematics, just hanging out. And I think that's where a lot of the experience comes from, or the positive experiences of servers have come from for me. The next season is going to be a lot more chill, and it won't take me 4 months to make one video. But yeah, that is Coldcraft. I think that's everything. Let's see, what can I talk about? I'm trying out a 2 video a week schedule. We're gonna see if this works. I want to get back on track with being consistent with the uploads. So hopefully we're going to have 2 videos a week, Fridays and Sundays, and 2 streams a week, Mondays and Wednesdays, or something else. I just want to do 2 streams a week, but I'm not sure exactly. I'll plan the streams ahead in the Discord server. I always do announcements, or usually at least. So yeah, expect more from me, and hopefully as I become less and less sick, I will sound more and more normal. You're gonna have to take the starter base you never built and move it on to the next season, and no one will ever know, except for me, because you just told me. Yeah, no, I'm doing the same thing. This base never got finished. Next season, it's getting finished. It's been reworked completely, and it looks so much better now. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Okay, much better. Yeah, next season's gonna be something special. I've got some cool plans, and I think this season is going to stand out. Season 5 was already like an incredible feat for this server. It is by far the biggest season as far as projects go. It is by far the most unique season as far as diversity goes, I think. There was a lot that happened. The city is the largest project, and there was a lot of experiences that were had. A lot of friendships that were made. And I think next season is going to be even better. At least that's my hope. I'm very excited for it. I keep saying, like, really vague comments about it, but I want to keep it a secret because I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to be a little surprise. Also, nothing has been set in concrete yet, so I don't want to say something's going to happen and then it get changed. But regardless of what we pick, it will be cool. That is a surety. Okay. What to do now? Liar's Bar at 3 AM because you lost track and time was fun. Yes, Liar's Bar took up a lot of time. Literally, we played so many rounds of Liar's Bar that the system that Stu was running the game on needed to be adjusted because it relied on a finite amount of people starting the game, and we ran so many of the games that we had to refill the system and enlarge the storage for it. Like it was like a full double chest of items, and every time the game started, it spat out an item. We emptied the thing. So now it's hooked up to like a double chest and a hopper. Then you lost track even more, and it ended up being 6 in the morning. Yep. Yeah, sounds about right. Man, this city is so cool. It's gonna be sad to see it end, but I'm very excited to see what happens next, because this season was something special, and I feel like we got a really cool cast of people, and that made that special. And I would do it again, as would I. Yeah, season 7, I want to make 2 big mini games. I want to make it and complete a starter base. Maybe even a mega base, who knows. Man. And I think a lot of people are, who joined mid-season this time around, will be there for the start of next season. And so it's going to be a very different experience, having those people able to make starter bases with us. And be able to experience the early game, where they didn't get to do that here. Like Ellie and Musha and Day, they all started, I think like 8 months into the season or something, so they were here near the end before it started, the activity started cooling down. But there was a lot of really cool projects that came out of the new people. Like Stu made Liar's Bar. That was a center point of the season for sure. Ellie's Aquarium was amazing. Those are the biggest projects. Who else made something big that was new? Teo and Ellie made some cool starter bases. Stu made a cool starter base. What else got added? I forget. It's been so long. It really does not seem like a year has gone by. But yeah, that's Coldcraft. That's season 5. Kinda crazy. Oh yeah, we've also got a custom biome covering the entire city. I heard the zombie and that reminded me. I don't know how the zombie is here. Or where the zombie is. But this place is supposed to be all mob-proof. So you can hang around here at night and you'll never get blown up. Which is super nice for just wanting to AFK around. Oh, that's right, you were added this season. First time in Coldcraft this season, had so much fun. Next season is going to be even better, Trace. There's going to be a lot of mini games, more community activities. It's going to be very cool. We're reformatting it this next season, and I think it's going to be a lot more involved. But yeah. What can I do for now? I feel like this went a lot faster than I was expecting it to. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess we can look at the airplane. Fun fact, this is the airplane that went into the Revolutions trailer that Crazen and I worked on together. This is, I believe, the same one. We hooked this up to a giant Valkyrian Skies physics object, and this is what we used to fly around in that skit, which I didn't post on my channel, but you can find on his. That was a really cool project. I'm sad that that server didn't last as long as we had hoped it would. Can we see the aquarium again? Sure, we can see the aquarium again. Oh, you know what? I haven't eaten today. I need to do that. I was so worried about getting this stream up on time that I forgot to eat. Oh yeah, here's the aquarium. The glow squid. And the cod and the salmon. On this side we got the frogs and the axolotl. I love the animations. Super cool. Turn that down so it's a little loud. Yeah. No, Ellie also put dolphins. And because the dolphin AI is silly, and they only fixed it in the recent update, the dolphins all died. Because dolphins, for some reason, require air and water to survive. Which makes sense, as long as the dolphins are always loaded. But as soon as you're out of render distance, like you're in between where the AI starts working and the AI stops working. But before the render, like you can see, let's see any mobs. I guess there's nothing nearby. But there's a distance where, oh, you see here, this squid is not moving. It's still in the world. You could still see it, but and it's gone. Okay, you can't see it anymore, but you could see it. And there is a point where the dolphin was in the water, but it couldn't move. And so it needed air to breathe, and it couldn't get that air because it couldn't move, or it was in the air in the middle of a jump and couldn't get the water. So no matter what, it died. The only way to keep them alive was to trap them submerged in a bubble elevator. What was that sound? There's somebody nearby me. I swear I just heard sounds I didn't recognize. That was weird. Is that just something? Oh, there's drip leaves. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, the dolphins were trapped. They have to be trapped inside of instead of bubble vaders to not die. And they finally fixed that, which is awesome. Only, you know, 11 updates later, or whatever it was. It took them long enough. Wow. Very funny. Very funny, Rudder. Okay. Well, we've pretty much covered the entire city now. I don't think there's anything else left to showcase. I think we've gone through all the buildings. This aquarium gives me an idea for your main base next season. Nah, you're good, Rotor, don't worry. I just can't believe we're still doing that in 2026. It would be worse if you went from 2026 to 2027. No, I'm not even gonna make the joke again. we gotta make that joke has to end. We're done. No more 6-7. Back to 6-9 or 21 or a funnier number. What? What, Ellie? No 6-7. No 6-7. Correct. We're done with it. No more. No more ever. Oh yeah, let me get some cherry pie, some sour cherry pie. Let me just grab. You guys don't see anything? Is it 4? Yeah. You don't see anything? This is authentic sour cherry pie. There was no cooked pork chop involved. I don't know what you're talking about. Sour cherry pie. Only cherries and pie went into the making of this. Cousin to cherry boba. What is this here for? I don't know if that's important. I'm gonna leave it. Don't eat cherries, family. I'll consider it. Cherry pie is delicious. I might have to. Sorry, Cherry. I had to. It was delicious and yummy. Okay. Still don't know what to do. I guess I could talk about baseball. I want to use wind charges as baseballs. And a mace as a baseball bat. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't go into details. So I can keep it a surprise. Basically, this game is going to be really cool. It's going to be a highlight of a season. You do live off of fish, and you are a fish. This is true. You are a cannibal. Go look at those cool rocks near spawn. They're not anywhere near spawn, but I know what rocks you're talking about. I thought you were going to build a base on top of it. Are you still going to do your zoo, Hydro? You don't have very much time left to work on that. Here it is. Oh, I guess it is near spawn. The gap between Tower of Luck and spawn was smaller than I remember it being. Okay, this is Hydro's rocks. Which are currently empty, but it does look like a big piece of cake. Or like some chocolate rocks. These are very cool. This was Hydra's contribution. And along with this wheat farm. They are very great rocks. Graduate in 1 week. Alright. Well, if you can make some progress on your rocks before the end of the season, that would be awesome. No pressure though, because school's time consuming. But we don't, I think we have until like was it the 17th or something before the server ends? We gotta do probably a stream where we play Liar's Bar with a bunch of people. And then, yeah, this is the World Tour. I might do a video on this, I'm not sure. At least Hydra actually built his rocks, unlike a certain someone with his greenhouse. Was it? Well, yeah. Yeah, you... I mean, okay, we did build your greenhouse for you. That's true. That's okay. Next season, you could build your greenhouse. You go home, you'll work on some stuff. All right. You'll grind it out. No pressure. There's not a whole lot of time left, so whatever you can get done, that is enough. But I think for now, this is all that I have to show. We got the yellow submarine. bro. Ban that guy. How do I ban someone? There we go. Banned. Get out of here. Naughty person on Twitch. Cannot play this. Okay. Great tour, 10 out of 10. Thank you very much. Pierce, welcome in. You've missed the tour. That's okay. Your fondest memories was putting the 3D glasses on the dragon. It adds so much character to that dragon. That was a good prank. I approve. You did a really good job with that angle, too. That's difficult. Hey, girl. Want to touch my 3D glasses? I'm a dragon. Okay. Yeah. Originally, before... What? My feed... Treyas just subscribed. Thank you, Treyas. Is that a subscription? It's saying it is. Activity. Oh my gosh. In general, the little whimsical pranks were great. Yes, I agree. Subscribe. Wait. It says subscribe. I think that's talking about the membership. I'll just say that. We'll just say that. My activity thing is broken. Treyas, thank you for the 26 months of the Gilded Sniffer tier. You are an absolute legend. I wish it would tell me that so I didn't have to tab out. But 26 months is kind of insane. That's like over 2 years. It's 24 months would be 2. Yeah, it's 2 months over 2 years. That is... Dang! Treyas is absolute legend. Thank you, Treyas. I appreciate that very, very much. I never know how to react to this. But I appreciate you. Thank you. I guess it has been, yeah. It's been forever. Time has gone by so quickly, and I don't know how this happens. Yeah. Coldcraft started in like 2020. So this server is technically not this specific world, but Coldcraft is 6 years old. That is wild. We're about to enter season 6 of Coldcraft. That is crazy talk. Wow. I joined Coldcraft in 2023, I think. So I am... I'm so old. Some people might refer to me as Unk for my age. Oh, time goes by so quickly, and we take it for granted. And now I am dying. Noir film coming? Maybe. That was something I was toying around with the idea of doing. That would be a lot of fun. And I think it would be something I'm interested in doing. But I got a to-do list, and that's not very high on it. Do I need my cane? Yes. I need my cane. I need my dentures, my walker, and my prunes. Because I feel very old with all the time that has passed since the start of the season and the start of Coldcraft as a whole. When I first joined, you can go back actually and listen to how my voice has changed since episode 1 of Coldcraft season 4. And I feel like my voice has matured in that time. I have changed greatly as a person since then. And it's kind of weird hearing how, like, you know the SpongeBob meme? It's like, wow, where did the years go? You were so young and innocent, and look at you now. And it's like Squidward, but he's got like stubble and wrinkles under his eyes, and that's how I feel now. I feel like I've aged 30 years in 3 years. The future has arrived, and now the future is the present. Or whatever Master Oogway said, and it's like that's why it's a gift. Oh, yes. I was like, 3 years ago, I was like, hey guys, it's me, Lance, welcome to Coldcraft. And then 3 years later, I'm starting a burger restaurant with my wife, Linda, and my daughter, Tina, and my other daughter, Luis, and my son, whose name I've forgotten. Gene, that's his name. Oh yeah, it was, good times. The future is, wow, yeah, pretty crazy. You need to get your laptop fixed so you can actually play when the next season starts. You've got time. Do not worry. You've got plenty of time. We probably won't start for a month or maybe 2. You've got a bit before. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's probably a good stopping spot for this tour. I need to eat breakfast. I gotta record a video while sick, and this will be great. Yesterday is victory. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. Day, welcome in. Who is Gene? Oh, I could do the archer as a grill me a cheese. What? I'm not grilling you a cheese. Grill me a cheese. Fine, I'll grill you a cheese. Hooray! Tomorrow's a hope, never a promise. Deep, deep. Day, I can't believe you're here. We were talking about you earlier. And how awesome you are. I forget what we mentioned you in, but Day is super awesome. And you guys would benefit from having a Day in your life. Today. How did you end up with Vistery? I don't know. We love Day. Day is a W. W Day. Day, Ellie, Musha, Cherry. Those are all W people. Treyas, also a W person. Day is evil? No. No. Day is a sweetie. Very much love for Dar. I have a friend who we call Dar, so that actually has meaning to me. I know a Day and I know a Dar. But yes, much love for Day. Day is a supremely awesome human being. Love Dar, not Day. Love both. Love both. Both of them are goofballs. Okay. Look at how cool the city looks from a distance. Hold on, let me get a higher view. Look at how cool this looks. Oh, now the clouds are in the way. Hold on. Higher up in the world. Daydem. Yes. Technically, that's true. Look at that. That's so cool. This is such an awesome project. I'm so happy I got to work on this. Really nice skyline. Yeah. Krazen wants to commission art of the server after it concludes. And I think the angle that he wants to get it from is like right here. You're going to the store. Have fun! Thank you for being here. Oops. Appreciate it. Bye-bye! Yeah, I think he wants to get like a art commissioned of like right here. So all of the, or something close to this. All of the tall buildings in the background. We got like the tower and the baseball stadium. Maybe some of the balloons, the Ferris wheel, the statue. Oh man, this place is gonna look so good. I need to build this rock before the end of the season. I need to make sure it doesn't like obstruct, because like the AW is gonna get covered up if I make it too tall. Or maybe it won't. Maybe it doesn't matter that the NW gets covered up. I just need to make sure it's not too tall, that it like covers a big chunk of stuff. Y'all should buy my book, Rabies for Babies. What is it about your book? You keep talking to me about this book, and I don't think it actually exists. I think you made it up. I think it's a fake book. Greenhouse you didn't build. Your greenhouse should be in it. I don't imagine that will get covered up. I think that will be fine. I'm very curious to see who Crazen's going to end up commissioning. Wait, this has an interior. Oh, this is the portal. Okay. I didn't realize there was a balcony on this balloon. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know what? It's a special balloon. It's a magical balloon. Yeah, I'm very curious who he's going to decide to commission for this project, because whoever it is, it's going to be awesome. Hollow out a side and put a restaurant there. Give it some sight back. A floating restaurant on a balloon would be awesome. That sounds like something for Create Aeronautics creators to do. That would be super cool. You didn't make it up, you wrote it in the future. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. You wrote the book in the future. You're telling us to go read the book that hasn't been written yet. Now you got 2 base ideas due to balloons. Maybe you just do like a balloon themed area and you like fly from balloon to balloon. One thing I can say about next season is that I want to not use wings, like at all. I will be sticking to the ground. Or if I do use wings, I'm not using rockets. I would like to prioritize using horses or pigs or nautilus or donkeys or llamas or camels. I want to stick to the ground when I do my transportation. That's something I do want to do, because I love the slower parts of the game, and I feel like once you get the elytra, you've kind of hit the end game. And then, oh yeah, happy gas, yes. How could I forget happy gas? Once you get elytra, the game kind of speeds up, and it's very reliant on you coming up with things to make and you coming up with buildings to construct. And that is where I struggle with the most when it comes to longevity in a world. So like this season, the thing that kept me going the longest was the audio, especially considering the mod stopped working properly and I had to go into the console every time I wanted to upload an audio file. Building on a Ravager sounds badass. Yeah, no, that could be really cool. This restaurant also took me a while. There's supposed to be music playing. I forgot to fix that. Hopefully all the discs didn't despawn. That would make me sad. If you come into the kitchen, I know one of the discs is gone forever. There's supposed to be a music disc here that when triggered, it sounds like there's cooking going on behind the door. But the disc despawned and I have to make a new one. But yeah, this was such a vibe. So you can come into here. DiCaprio's. Get your reservation. You get seated at a seat. I loved working on this. This was such a cool project. Car just drove really fast past my house. Why'd you do that? And you got the seats you can actually sit on. This is such a cool building. This might be my favorite thing I've built. Gaster says? Like asteroid? Like the cat? Gaster like Undertale? You get yourself a trusty horse and a leather armor dyed to look like oxidized copper. That's like one of the best colors, is oxidized copper. I might bring Cogsworth over from Blueprint. Maybe next season, we'll see. Wish you had more types of lighting, maybe more than a 15 block range. I don't know about more than a 15 block range. You're gonna steal my horse? No, that's my horse. I don't know about more than a 15 block range, but I would really like to see colored lighting as an option, because we have all these different colors with the shroom lights and the The frog lights, not shroom lights. And like being able to have light go through colored glass, and we have it with shaders. So why not have colored lighting in the base game? Like imagine not having shaders. The game looking like this, but then having colored lighting. That is what I want out of a shader pack. All it adds, maybe some chromatic aberration, depth of field, and then colored lighting. That's like, if that existed, I would use that in every video. But unfortunately, every single shader pack I found... Oh, and good shadows. Good shadows is another thing. This is the closest I've gotten. I love miniature shaders. Complementary is nice too, but I like the look of the base game. So this one, shader pack failed to load. Well, okay. So much for my cool lighting. What if I try it again? Mellow is alright. It does more than miniature does. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of how this looks. Yeah, this is... Why does it not work all of a sudden? Man, that sucks. It looks so good. Photon and Bliss, those are cool, but also I think changed the game too much. I want it to look like the base game. I don't want it to look cinematic. I want it to look like vanilla Minecraft, but with better shadows and with colored lighting. And I haven't found that ever. I've been looking. Bliss is cool. Yeah. Photon is also cool. But I want something that I can play vanilla Minecraft with and just feel like they did like a lighting update. Miniature is the closest I've gotten, and for some reason it's not working right now. But the shadows on that look really good. And so you'll be like underneath the monorail and the sun will be above you and you see the shadow of the monorail beneath it. Super cool. Luth tried to get me to use a really customized version of complementaries, and it did not look the way I was hoping it would. No matter what we tried to change, it didn't look vanilla. It still looked like shaders. So while it is incredibly customizable, it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. But yeah, it is really cool how customizable it's changed. Welcome back, Porker. We're just about to wrap up, I think. I need to eat and give my voice a break. Considering I'm still recovering from my cold. But yeah, this next season's gonna be something special. Just as this season was. Nummy nummy, yes. I might have a burrito. Let's see, we got pork stew in the fridge. I'll have to look. I might make a PB&J or have someone make one for me, considering I shouldn't be touching food. An apple sounds really good right now. It's like a really nice red apple. Taco Bell burrito. Nope. Nope. I want a good homemade burrito, not a crappy Taco Bell burrito. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were going to comment on the fact that the Taco Bell was mentioned, not on the fact that I was going to eat a burrito. But I knew Ellie was going to respond to that. Yep, there it is. I knew it. Taco Bell is homemade? No. Taco Bell is like pre-packaged cardboard grossness. I make my own taco meat. And I make Mexican rice. And I got Mexican blend, like 3 type of cheese. And corn and salsa and guacamole. And it's delicious. And it's way better than Taco Bell in every way. Also, they're larger and cheaper. Made in our... Yeah, sure. Taco Bell, the authentic Mexican food. The home of America. Psh, 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 psh. It's garbage food. It's garbage food. I like homemade stuff. I really want pico de gallo. I just had a sudden craving for some really good pico de gallo salsa. Closest thing would be moderner beta. Type mods try and recreate the gritty beta saturated alpha style. Turn down the V distance. Well, I don't want more fog. Like, I like the render distance. Or nice, nice fog in the distance. I don't want it, like, close. I just want good shadows, not good fog. Shadows as in, like, the sun respects buildings. Like, right now, if I stand behind this building, it doesn't make sense why this is lit up. This should be dark, because this building is blocking the light. Miniature Shaders does that really well. And it does it in a good enough way that... Let me see if I have a picture, actually, I can showcase. I think I've taken pictures. The Atmospherics mod is good. Atmospherics is cool. Uh-oh. Did I crash my game? I accidentally double-clicked the Open Shader Pack folder. Oh, wait, no, we might be fine. We're good. Okay, screenshots. Let's see. Surely I have one. Oh, yeah. You guys didn't really get to see the city when it was all wintry. But we had, like, snow cover the entire city. It was really cool. It was awesome. I loved it. Yeah, this spot was really neat. That. Rid of that. And then we also had the fall colors, which were... That would have been 8, so 9... 10 would have been... What? What? Where's the orange? Oh, here we go. Found it. We had the orange leaves. Orange leaves. This is, I think, my favorite. This is before we had the cathedral steps, but... man, I love the orange leaves. I'm a sucker for autumn colors. Maybe it's because I'm a redhead. Maybe it's because I have taste. But autumn colors are so peak. Here's when we were trying to do colors and messed it up, and everything looked weird and alien and warped. You got a grilled cheese. You grilled a cheese burrito. You didn't eat yet today. Go eat, Ellie! Rethinking voxels is great. Doesn't really look like vanilla Minecraft. Really hard on my computer. Fantastic look. Love the colored lighting in that. Last season, I showcased that when I was walking around Coldcraft Season 4. Oh my god, so good. I love rethinking voxels. This is trying to have an actual showcase. I'm not even paying attention. Nope, you guys aren't. I'm gonna try to say it. Wow, I'm talking about Taco Bell. Everybody loves Taco Bell. I am the hater. I'm the Taco Bell hater. Looking for examples of miniature. That's paint bound. I really have no pictures, do I? I got some cool pictures of Liar's Bar. That was so fun. Okay. I really got nothing. I swear I have like one of the shadows. Oh, here's a cool one. This is when the whole park was covered in snow before we put in the fountains and things. I'm almost as cool as Taco Bell. I am so insulted by that comment that I am beneath Taco Bell. Here's when the Grinch and a minion joined our server. That was fun. Yeah, cool celebrities joining. That was fun. Let's see what else we got. I really got nothing. Oh, here's a cool one. The cathedral, when the god rays were coming through. That was awesome. This is something that happens every day. But I really can't find any examples of the miniature shaders, which makes me sad. I gotta figure out why it's not working. Oh, I guess this is kind of it. This is miniature shaders. When the street was all messed up. It's so, like, vanilla adjacent. And you can see there's, like, some slight... I can't get it to show my mouse, but you can see the ice on the windows of the restaurant, the diner, are slightly, like, shiny. It looks really good. Do I have any more pictures? I think this one also has it. Yeah, this has it. It's like, it's so subtle, you really can't tell it's on. That one also has it. There are some slight weird differences with the lighting, but overall I think it looks really good. You're so annoyed by that one. It got fixed, don't worry. I was angrily squinting, and I made people aware of the atrocity that was the unlined up street line. Oh, here's when my resource pack broke. I don't know what happened here. Okay, that's probably enough of that. Oh, here's a cool picture. One more. Or maybe two more. That was when the colors were all messed up. Oh, shaders this time. Okay, that's all I have. I think we're good. Season 6 is going to be fantastic and amazing and so much fun. Season 5 is coming to a close. A floor made of spawn anchors. Yeah, that was not supposed to happen. I don't know what error caused the resources to mix and match like that. I think it was something I did wrong with my resource pack. Like, I broke it. I don't know. I mean, this Tough Rocks has resource or spawn anchors in the floor. Just not that many. Also, we got string on top of it just in case. The pixel art? I haven't looked at it yet. I will look at it after stream. But yeah, I think that's probably all. Oh, some good garbage, good garbage. A vote for Corey is an ender chest in your store. Yeah, that's something I was doing anyway. I just thought that would be a good thing to advertise. So scared those were real. Oh yeah, no, if the entire floor was spawn anchors, that would be such a risk. Crazen pranked the piano and put the flute cover of the Titanic song. I can't go over there, otherwise I'm gonna get copyrighted. Anyway, yeah, that is that's all I got today. I need to rest my voice. I am feeling the repercussions of talking for 2 hours straight. That was a lot of fun. I always love touring the server and showing off all the cool things people have done. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a video out on Friday. I'm gonna try to keep consistent with my schedule. You guys are gonna get a lot of Laynce content this month. And hopefully for a while, until I die in 30 years. And I'm gonna have 1 million videos by the end of May. And they're all gonna be about Coldcraft and create mod on Coldcraft. Also, I'm gonna get a bunch of famous people. Elvis is gonna be joining the server. We're gonna have let's see, Barack Obama, I think, said he would be down to do a collab. It's gonna be some really cool things happening in the next month. I think also who else is gonna totally join? Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy's gonna do a collaboration, and she's gonna join, play some Minecraft, and it'll be awesome. Yeah. Well, okay, those people won't be joining the server, but next season's gonna be awesome. And I'm gonna get you guys some cool videos. I got a lot planned, and I'm actually gonna do it. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, Mario's joining. Actually, technically, Mario has already joined. He was hopping around the server with Figura. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Yahoo! Waha! Yaha! Wah! Yah! Waha! Let me get a thing. Yep. Mario's already visited. The sounds are so good. Oh, wrong one. Nope. There we go. Cool. Alright. I think we're done. I need food. I need water. And I need a nap. That is Figura. 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 That was another highlight of the season, was all the custom models people were using. Luth made me this incredible animated eyes, but I can control the emotions. And then Bacon was a frog most of the season. Cosmos was an anime girl. We had the Grinch show up. We had a Minion, Mario. What other celebrities? There was a tank. Heavy from TF2 was there. It was peak. Hopefully by the time season 6 starts, Figura has updated to the newer versions of Minecraft, and then we might even be able to have more Figura shenanigans next season. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But with that, a massive top hat. There was a massive top hat, although that was a custom model, I think, not a Figura model. That was a carved pumpkin. But yeah, with that, I bid you all adieu. I must consume a Snifferish collab. Maybe that could be fun. I'll talk to Snifferish about that. Perhaps there could be something there. Who knows? I would love to work with Snifferish. That would be super cool. Yes, all of the totally real collaborations. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. And then I go to the stream ending. And then I don't say anything for about 5 minutes. And then I end the stream. Goodbye, everybody.